Howdy, folks. Pretty and Pooch is here.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, no rigmarole going on tonight because I was out here. I had taken the laptop out this week and used it at work because I was fooling with it. Usually, when I'm fooling with something, something gets out of whack, of course. And I almost thought it got out of whack this afternoon
Oh,
because I was a little bit concerned there for a few minutes because you mess with something and it all don't work the way it did before.
oh my gosh.
And I was like, okay. But I got a little ahead of myself because I was trying to not only I wasn't messing with the laptop, but I was messing with the camera. And then I hooked everything back up because I was watching the clock thinking, okay, I got to be ready when the time comes. And I got the camera hooked back up and everything. And then I fortunately checked the audio, and the audio was kind of cattywampus. Yeah.
He almost had to go in and get Tristan,
I
is what he
thought
said.
seriously about, I was starting, it was like 6:48, and I was like, uh-oh. But then I realized, which is something crazy about this thing, if you don't pay attention and you push some buttons and you don't realize what you pushed or you don't remember you pushed it, and you come back and then you think it's all messed up. But luckily I was like, okay, I got it, and it worked. So we're back in business. But yeah, it was almost like a little thing like I did my short today. Sometimes you just need a reset. Pooch was about to give himself a reset.
Can only imagine.
Yeah, I really was. I was about to give myself a reset
I'm glad you came out here and messed with it early so you
Oh,
weren't all
because I'd have been.
discombobulated and
Yeah, we might not have had a live tonight because stuff would have been tore up. No way, I wouldn't do that. I got too much invested.
Oh boy.
But I hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody's had a good week. It's Wednesday. Mike. You know what day it is? Yep, it's hump day. That's right.
Yeah. I'm been sick.
Yeah, my poor baby's been sick.
Woo!
Been fighting the bug, something.
Yeah, I have.
Been
I'm
checked
finally,
out though.
Yeah, went to the doctor and got prescriptions and antibiotics, and I get to go back to work tomorrow. So excited. And
Baby's gonna go back to the heathens.
yeah, go back to my heathens, my little angels. And then I booked my room for my solo trip. Yep. Heading
get the
out
one you
on
wanted?
Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Baby's not gonna be scared.
No.
You need to take a dog with her to kind of.
No, I'm good. I mean, I would take the dogs, but Skittles doesn't travel very well, and I don't have you to help me in case he gets sick, and I can't take one without the other. And
Yeah,
if I leave one, then it's not
the other
fair.
one would be pissed.
Yeah, so it's a solo trip, but I am gonna miss my dogs. I mean, I miss my baby too.
Yeah, baby be good though. Baby will be good. Baby,
Yeah.
I'm proud of baby, and I'm excited for baby to do this, and she can check it off her list, huh?
Yeah, and then I'll venture out a little further.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
I'm excited. Thanks to Oak.
Yep.
I decided she actually is the reason why, Carrie. You're actually the reason why I decided to go ahead and solidify the details on. Okay, you know what? I am going after I saw her camping out on her own. I thought, you know what? I am. It's something that I'd planned to do a year ago, and then either a year.
Yeah, about a
It
year.
was a year ago. Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go on a solo trip next year. So I'm going. I'm excited.
Deal. Good deal, baby.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. So let's see who all is here. And I'm going to scroll on up. Whoops.
Scroll on up and let's see and welcome the folks. I'll turn my phone on where I might be able to see some of the comments.
Get up here to the top. Okay.
Shoot fire.
Piggies is here. He is the first one this time.
Yeah, good old Piggy. Welcome in, sir.
Eileen, welcome to my kitchen is here, and she is going to have a huge party on her channel this Saturday, and we
She
get to
sure
help her
is.
out with that.
I'm
She's gonna
excited for it, and not only is she doing her 1,000 giveaway, I think she surpassed that. She's probably dang near 2,000 right now.
She did surpass that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw
quickly.
that. Yeah, she did. Her channel's really growing.
That's good
It
too.
is so good. So y'all don't forget to come and check that out, and Sharon and all the fun and celebrations, and congratulations, Eileen. We're so excited for you, and we
Look
can't
forward
wait
to
to be on there with you.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
forward to it.
Then Tristan, my son, is on here. Our son is on here.
Yee,
Tristan,
country.
Kickapoo Crafty Cat is in the house. LaDonna.
Kickapoo.
Linda Peterson is in the house.
Linda Peterson, welcome in.
And there is Miss
Glad you're
Lori
here.
Carp. She is here as well.
Yay, Lori. Nice to have you in here again.
Petite Jean River Homestead is here.
Petite Jean.
Miss Heather Landskren is here. She is always here supporting us. We appreciate you, Heather.
Sure
we appreciate all of you guys. Let's Trade Paint is here. Hello, y'all from Oklahoma.
Yes, sir. Trading some paint, and he ain't painting no house either.
Evelyn Newman is here. Sweet Evelyn. Hiking with Jackie Boy and Dot Roper have made it in.
Welcome in, folks. Glad to see y'all here.
Gary Team Casio Australia is here.
Thank you. Welcome in. Got my HTO too.
Carrie is here. Oak is here.
Oak with a heart.
Glad you guys are here. And let's see. I'll go a little further and see, and then we can get to chatting. Looks like Josh for Sherman's Family Farm is here.
Hey, Josh. Welcome in, sir.
And did I already say Kickapoo Crafty? Yeah, I did.
Kickapoo.
Justin is here, Backroad Freedom. He says, hello, Pretty and Pooch. I'm getting things ready for my trip to Kansas. I'll be listening. We'll try to come back in the chat later.
Well,
cool.
I'm excited that you're getting ready to go on your trip. Going to see your son, I'm sure.
How fun. Dogman is here. He said, is this the Travel Channel?
Hey, Dogman. Welcome in, sir.
I love your channel, Dogman. I love just all the animals, and you have such a gift. And such a heart.
Busy too.
Yes. For the strays, and man, it breaks my heart sometimes when I watch his channel. I mean, it warms my heart. Obviously that, you're there and you're saving those animals and giving them a love and a place to live and food, shelter. And then another way it breaks my heart because I think of all the other animals. How many other? I mean, there's so many, even out here. There are so many strays.
He couldn't keep up either.
No,
and he knows it. But he does his best.
He does.
That's for sure.
It's so kind and so sweet. Brian here with the Vineyard Farmhouse is in the house.
Howdy, Brian.
And I think that we're almost to the end. There. That might be.
Of course, I can't tell.
I think we're good. Oh, Scout. Scout is here. She says, greetings, love, and big hugs from New York.
And there's Treasure Hunter, Neil. I see him in here. Oh, Susie Jacobson's in here too. Welcome in.
Hi, Susie. I miss seeing you, Susie. You're my ride or die. I don't know why, but you are.
Beth Cornett is in here as well. I'm catching them at the bottom here. Well, heck, I'm on top messages too, but glad all you folks are in here. And boy, howdy. Pooch has been busy this weekend doing odd and end projects. I'm sure some of y'all have seen one that I put up, and I didn't film one of the little projects I did, but I kind of had it in there with the last one I did where I was making that little another accent display wall, and I made some racks in order to display shirts and clothing, which basically had in here, took it out, made the rack so we could have it outside, constantly evolving, constantly doing stuff, changing stuff up, which that's pretty much what goes on with me and Pretty, because we're like, I want to try something different. Do this, do that. We're always looking to improve. Not saying that we are, but at least we're trying.
Oh, Yeah. So Carrie says, "Holy cow, that makes me feel good. I'm glad you feel like you can do it because you can." And here's what's really crazy is when I was a single mom for almost 11 years. This is what's so amazing
Our
about
poor Carrie
the
knows about that
human
too.
human mind, human condition, the way we are as women, the way men are, the way
Whoops.
women and men interact together or not, right? So I was a single mom with my 2 babies and sole custodial parent, sole everything with my kids. And I was and I'm still independent, but obviously when you're a single mom and you are the only parent involved, you are it. Like you have 2 lives, or in my case, I had 2 lives, 2 babies that were relying on me for everything. And that is so huge.
Mhm.
I had a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old that rely on you for everything. I mean, everything. I mean, you guys all know, your parents would know. And I became very, very independent. I did everything myself, fix things myself. Just no choice. You do everything yourself.
Mhm.
And then when I met Mike, of course, I was talking to somebody about relationships and how I was already conditioned. I already knew how to do a lot of things on my own. And I didn't have men coming in and out of my children's lives, or I didn't date. I didn't want to. And then when I met Pooch, then um
I was told up front that I wasn't going to be brought in there either.
what do you mean?
Just like brought right in from
Oh
the get
yeah.
go.
But I mean what I mean is and I know that Carrie can appreciate it, is that I could do anything and do all things. I know I still can, but when I was single, I really was just a person that was just like did it and like get out of my way. Get out of my way. I got this. Now, after being married, how many years were we married? 9? Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh, and my kids or Pooch has reconditioned or really loved me. That's what I want to say. And I've had to learn how to unlearn, not my independence, because I'm very strong. I'm a very strong willed, stubborn woman, but I've learned how to be loved. And so there's some things like even parenting, because at first I was very like, these are my kids, just kind of be careful what you say to them, kind of thing. I mean, blended families, it's really hard. Um, but we made it work. And oh my gosh, once, I finally just decided this is a man who truly loves me, truly loves all of our children, the 3 of our children. It was the biggest relief once I was like, yeah, you can help me parent. And sometimes I would even send our sweet little daughter Carol. I was like, you need to can you talk to that girl? Because I can't. I'm done. And such a weight lifted off of my shoulder. All that to say, I go down so many rabbit holes, but that I know I can do it, and I'm super excited
Oh yeah,
about
you can do it.
going. And I guess I've just never had the freedom to go by myself, just because I didn't, really didn't have any family to take care of the kids while I just went on
Mhm.
this excursion or adventure.
Or had the opportunity because
Yeah.
you were busy.
Yeah, just did not have the opportunity working 3 jobs, and there was just no way. So, um, but I appreciate you, Carrie, for you never know what your videos that's another thing. You never know all of your channels that are here. You never know what your videos or what you say, how that can
Impact
impact,
somebody.
uh-huh, encourage, and on
Mhm.
the opposite side, which I know not anyone here, but you could discourage depending
Oh
on,
yeah, it go anyway.
yeah, so you never know. And so, Carrie, I really appreciate you. I mean, you didn't even know while you were filming that I was like, look at that girl go.
Ah,
Look at her in her
yeah.
car. She's doing it. Okay, I really am going. So I appreciate you. I really do. Let's see. Anybody else on here? Dogman said he's back here in the peanut gallery.
Ah,
What
yeah.
else?
I've been trying to subtly well, our dogs have been kind of subtly saying they need a new friend. And Oreo was kind of one I was looking at.
Oreo where?
Little puppy.
Oh, Dogman's Oreo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Oh, I know. So cute.
Uh-huh. Is a cute one.
It's very cute. Old Man King Homestead is here. Says hello,
Peter.
Pooch and Pretty. Pure Okie is here. Oh, so sweet. She said, there they are, two of my favorite people.
Oh, thank you.
We
JB.
love you. Yes.
Miss Conway. And it's coming along. We're going to all be together soon.
I know. Can you believe it?
Here
It
we are
is. It's
coming up into mid-March almost. So just think we'll be all at 10 Killer before long. And that's going to be a blast too.
And we were going to go camping, but our tent. Quah, quah, quah. Where's that button?
I guess I'll go buy another one. But baby's going on her solo trip, so I don't know.
No. It's only going to be 2 days. I'll be back. You can calm down and just wait on me. We're going. Hey, 3 Mississippi is in the house.
Sid
Just
Mike
hopped off of there live. That was a pretty cool one.
But yeah, I'm ready to go camping too still. I'm going to go to Academy and buy a new tent. I don't know what happened to the rods that held up the structure of the tent.
I don't know because I never went camping, but
I don't remember going camping and leaving them laying somewhere, but my son might
have. Hey, Tristan says we're sounding good.
Hey, thank you, Sonny.
Mm-hmm. Who else? Yeah, so we have to go buy a new.
And that's somebody asked me the other day, and it was Ken with Lone Cowboy Adventures. He watched one of the videos and goes, "What's that big flotation device sitting in the middle of the shop floor?" That big flotation device was an air mattress that I aired up to see if it would even still be usable. Because out there in that metal,
did you lay on it?
Yeah, it's held there and it's still holding there.
Yeah, you roll all around in it like you're tossing and turning, and
doing backflips like trampoline and all on it. And you know how I test stuff out.
No, that's why I know how you test stuff out. That's why.
But I can't believe that thing's still holding there because it's been out in that hot shop for 4 or 5 years at least, sitting in the heat, unconditioned space. I figured it would all be melted together, you know, and not or something dry rotted. But heck, it aired up. It's like that tent when I went to grab it too, though, and of course, some of the rods are missing somewhere.
Some of them,
yeah. And all of them. I know it just makes me wonder because it was still rolled up nice and neat, put in there, how I put it back, but might have been one of those times where I did it and then walked off and left them laying wherever I was camping.
Maybe
or Ben, one of us.
Somebody. Who else? Tamara and David.
Welcome in, folks.
She said, party at 10 Killer Celebration 2023. Yee-hoo. That's so exciting.
That flotation device, though.
That's hysterical.
Funny. Yeah, it was.
Who else?
What's crazy is I've tried to record and audio or video several different things, and I get started like I was videoing setting up the tent and all that until I realized the rods were gone, so that just shot that all the heck. And that was over with before it got started.
Dogman says the pups started walking today, so it's gonna get real.
Yeah, they're gonna be out there and roaming around now. Sure are.
Who else? Did I miss anybody? I hope I didn't miss anybody. And two, I want to thank you guys. I saw a lot of you guys on the show, on my show Monday night, the night that I came home, and I was like, I'm done. I made it, and just didn't feel very good. But with
Tracy
and Emma, yes, and they have their podcast channel. It is called Communicate Great, and they are so sweet. They're the sweetest little team, mom and daughter team. And for those of you that may have missed it, they are having a women's business conference. And it was kind of cool how they explained everything and the way that it's going to work. It's going to be, they have people that are flying in. So don't limit yourself. I mean, if it's something that you're interested in doing, obviously it's in its expense, but it's going to be held here in Joshua. At the end of the show, I'll put the links on if you want to register. But it is in oh my gosh, can't remember if it's June or July, but
June.
Was it June? Is that
Yeah,
what they
it's
said?
after we go to 10 Killer.
Oh, good. Thanks, baby. But I'll put all the details in the comments, the link and everything. But what's cool about it is it's going to be women that lift women up. They have breakout sessions. If you're thinking about starting a business, if you're thinking about quitting, throwing in the towel,
Communicate great.
Yep. Communicate great. Vendors.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be a vendor there.
Yeah.
We have our stuff. But I think that's what women need. That's what the world needs is people lifting each other up. And there's just so much we were talking about. There's just so much competition in this world that why not? Let's just get together and help each other out.
That's what it's all about anyway, regardless, men, women, it's all about help.
Mm-hmm.
Just, extend that hand, help them up.
Absolutely. So I'll put those comments in the or the links
grow.
in the comments.
Just grow.
Yeah,
grow
just
yourself.
help each other out. And then this coming Monday, I'm having a mom who lost her daughter. Her daughter was 18. She was killed in sex trafficking, and so she's going to bring some awareness to that this Monday. And so that'll be 7 Central Standard Time. So if you'll join me on No Judgment here and support, her name's Mary, and support her, I know that she would greatly appreciate that. Trying to see if I've missed anybody else.
Such a lot of bad things happening lately. I mean, it's just like the Americans that were abducted in Mexico right there. And, 2 of them of the 4, 2 came home and 2 were killed over there. Just insane, and unfortunately for what this could go into a whole other spill too, but they headed to Mexico for some medical procedures, which I know folks that have done that. My dad has gone to Mexico.
And so what's funny is I was just telling Pooch that I wanted to go there.
Yeah.
To get the tooth that was knocked out. I was 19 in my car wreck. You can see it, but it's just been there forever. Here we are, our age. I want to, and it's since I was 19. I want to have that tooth. It can be embarrassing at times. I'm sure if any of you guys have missing teeth, I mean, it really gnaws, or for me anyway, I'll speak for myself. It gnaws on my self-esteem. It gnaws on my self-confidence. I know that Mike is used to it. My children are used to seeing me without it, but it's not about that. And it's not about vanity.
I get it.
It's about I want to have my tooth. And it's so expensive here that I can't,
that's where
we can't afford to do it. And so I told Mike, I was really planning on going to Tijuana, somewhere over there to.
That's where my dad went.
I was going there to get my tooth fixed because it's a whole lot less expensive. And swear I was going. I'd already even Googled dentists and surgeons, and I had already Googled it. And then just this week, we see that don't come over here.
Yeah, right. It's crazy.
It is scary. And how sad is that?
Well, how sad is that? And how sad is it you have to leave the U.S. to go get something done like that because of expense?
Yeah.
That's what's crazy.
Yep.
And that just goes to show why our insurance and all is all jacked up. And
you pay so much for insurance, and then when you go see the doctor, you still have to shell out all kinds of money,
and you spend a lot. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
And I see it every day because in the environment I work in, and how much they charge, and how they bilk insurance companies just for simple procedures, being whatever. It's just ridiculous.
It is. It makes me sick. But maybe one of those days, I'm praying that I'll get to go and it's kind of sad for me to have that on my bucket list. I want to get my tooth. I want to get that fixed.
Maybe it'll be number 2 after you go on your solo trip.
I hope so. MT Homestead is in the house. They say hello, Pretty and Pooch.
Mike and Terry, or Terry and Mike, or Terry. Howdy.
Let's see here. Kickapoo says, I can relate, Tish. I was a single aunt for 22 years, replacing a mom and dad. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
How sweet of you. I've missed some comments, so I'm going to keep on scrolling, see what else we got.
But yeah, it's great. And another thing coming up later. Well, of course, Mike and Terry MT Homestead will be following us with their Wednesday night live. And then Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse, of course, follows them. And yours truly will be a co-host on his show tonight. So everybody be sure and come on over there.
That'll be fun. Oh, my favorite name, Rick's Giovannucci is here. Glad
Welcome
you're
in,
here,
sir.
And let's see here. Thank you, Susie. I hope I do enjoy my time as well. I think I will. I'm really excited to just for some solitude. And it's not like I can't just go outside and get some, but I think it's just all about the traveling by myself. It's about the staying in the room by myself. It's about just I don't know, just
it'll be
taking a
good.
trip.
I'm excited for her to do it too, actually. So
thanks, babe. Mike says, I would love for you two to get one. Pooch, a little puppy.
Oh, yeah.
He said, look at my latest short to see them walking. Oh, I bet they're so cute. My goodness.
Yeah.
It's good to see you too, Heather.
The good
Always
thing
good to
is
see you
we have the
guys.
place for them too, Big Mike. We do have enough land for them. Oh, maybe we have to take a road trip and go see Big Mike.
Oh, thank you, Scout. Scout says, I really love your set design. It really looks so cozy and it broadcasts love. Oh, good. Thank you.
See, if we did that, even then he could see his little puppy that he raised and helped bring in the world and gave it a good first portion of life. He can see it over. He could see the Pooch with Pooch.
That's funny.
And he'd love Oreo would love our dogs. I'm sure they love because they're always our dogs are always telling us that they need another friend. So,
aw, everybody says everybody needs a friend named Pooch.
Well,
Drew's Lens is here, and he said MT Homestead sent him.
Yay! Welcome in, Drew. Thank you, MT.
We're glad you're here. Lindsay into the mist is here.
Who sent Lindsay? I wonder.
I don't know.
Drew's Lens.
Probably
Thank you, Lindsay, for showing up. Thank you for being here.
Oh man. Who else?
That's funny.
That's all.
But yep. And I was watching Big Mike's shoveling the rain, which I'm sick of the rain. We've had so much rain around here too. Everything's a mud pile and it dries out. And lo and behold, there comes the rain again. But whoo, Mike, sweeping out that shop, keeping them little puppies drying out of the 6 inches of water was a chore. And then having to go back and dig up the trench and all that rock that you put down. Dang it. But Arkansas has been getting a lot of rain here lately. Not just you, but I've seen David at Come On just getting swamped with water. And I mean, SLR and Country Road Cure, all them folks up there are just getting hammered and with torrential rains. It's that time of year though. And what is it? Barely spring. Spring ain't even here. You know, April showers comes in April. So, and don't forget this weekend is also clocks jump forward. So we'll be losing an hour of sleep. Dang it. Although I like the next phase of season when we have longer daylight. So that's more my style anyway. I like that time of year.
Me too. Oh, thanks, Evelyn and Scout. Evelyn says, I completely understand, Tish. And Scout says, Tish, I definitely get it. It's not vanity. It's for self-esteem and it gives us more confidence. I hope you can get to do it. Me too. That I'm praying that I get to do it. And Susie, you're right. The worst part, I don't know. I mean, it is, I don't know. It's Susie says the worst part is that they said it was an accidental kidnapping. And yes, but it's also just terrible that they're even killing people.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mistaken identity.
yeah.
They thought they were
accidental
Haitian contraband or whatever. Infiltrating their turf is what kind of the story is ridiculous. So I don't know what the police are doing down there, but we've heard a lot of stories about the police down in Mexico, and they think they're on the take as well. So
MT Homestead says when we were in Korea, a root canal only cost $155. Nice.
Yeah.
Putting braces on kids cost about $500. Wow. They say we are out of control here in the States for dental work. Yeah,
very much
they
out
really
of control
are.
in medical period.
LaDonna says, I love to smile and these missing teeth. I feel like a freak. Same. I think until you are someone that maybe, I don't know if it's that much for men. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not a man. But for women, unfortunately, we have enough. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. It's just hard. It's hard to look in the mirror, and see that. So yeah, I get it. I feel like a freak as well. Linda Peterson says, don't pay the insurance. I pay outright for it, and it's a tax write-off.
Oh yeah. It could work that way too. But still, you could pay out the nose.
Hey, Gary, Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors, Coach G. I have been wondering where you're at. He says, howdy, Texans. A Yankee is tuning in from Southwest Florida. Guess what, Coach G? I am running a 5K on March 25th, a few days before my birthday. I was gonna say turn a certain age, but it is actually for, and I'll put their link up as well after the show's over. It's for a student of mine who passed away. He died of neuroblastoma, or a brain tumor, cancer, childhood cancer. He died, and he was in my class years ago. I think when he was like 5 or 6. But so I'm running for him. His name is Nathan, and I guess the nonprofit is a place where parents can go, grieving parents can go. It's like a getaway where grieving parents go, and they kind of just go and relax. They're pampered. You're in a course or classes, and you discuss your grief with other parents, and you just can kind of go out and I don't know, convene with others that know how you feel.
Right.
And so I'll be running in Nathan's honor, and I can't wait to do that. But Coach G, there's been a fire lit, and now I'm ready to run. So.
Yeah, Coach G, Gary, if you didn't watch last week's live, Pretty was waiting on you because she wanted to show you the medal she won. So we were mentioning and thinking about you then, but if you get a chance, go see it, because she was displaying her medal and she was looking forward to sharing it with you.
Because you were such a, I mean, everybody else too, but you just kind of went the extra mile and had just your own post of shout out and support for me, because I really am grateful for that. You don't know how much that meant to me and everybody else that supported me, but I really do appreciate that. And I saw it, and everyone likes encouragement and some well wishes, no matter what you're doing. And that was such a it was a tough accomplishment for me, but I did it, and especially at my sister's age, and she ran 2 days after she was sick with the flu. And so, man, cheers to my sister Pam as well. She did amazingly. And so we're going to train, and I think we're going to run the half marathon in Dallas. Yeah, we chatted about it, and we're going to run another one, I think, in December.
And just on that subject, and I'm not going to speak too much on it, but I would definitely like you folks to think about and keep Beth Cornett, her and Treasure Hunter, in your prayers. I won't elaborate too much on it, because I don't know what
they posted on, or Beth posted it on Facebook.
Oh, did she? Okay.
She did, and so a lot of people there were praying for her.
Please just think about her and her family and their time of loss. So definitely, Beth, if you're still on here, we love you and definitely praying for you
Yes.
and your family, and just our heart aches not only with you but for you. So
most definitely, Beth and Neil, and we love you and we are praying for you. I guess there just really aren't any words to.
No, there's no words, and we know that there's nothing that we could say to take it away, but other than knowing that we're thinking and you're in our hearts and prayers,
and we're here for you if you need anything. So please know that. Big Mike says, Dogman says, you need a pair, a boy and a girl. Well, I'm actually on the search for another dog, so we might be having more dogs.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve C is here.
If I get a dog, she's going to get a dog. That's going to make us have 4 dogs.
That's exactly right.
And then we won't be going nowhere.
That's right. Unless we just get all of them trained to travel with us.
One of them's past being trained.
He can't help it. He's got a sensitive tummy. He doesn't travel well. Babe, Steve C is here. Steve, thanks for coming on Monday night. I appreciate your support.
Thank you, Steve. Yeah. So.
Drew's Lynn said she's further behind than Terry. Is that me? Are you talking about me? Am I way behind?
Oh, wow.
Let me see.
Now, see, if I was doing this, I wouldn't even be nowhere in tune with what chat was saying.
Yes, Sherman's Family Farm. You need to check out Dogman's channel.
Oh, yeah.
He said his blood pressure was sky high today at the doctor's visit.
Who's that?
Dogman's.
Oh, man, I don't know what it is. I've gone through that. Now you yourself and David that come on has gone through it. What is going on around for all of us guys to be hitting high blood pressure spikes? I'm on medication for it too now. So I got another visit coming up, I think in May, back with the doctor to see, and who knows where that's going to lead to. Hopefully things have leveled out and come down, and I don't know. I don't want to, because I've had an angioplasty before with blockage, and I don't want to go through, or even worse again with that. But heart related.
Don't have the angioplasty, if that's something that's needed, then it will be worse.
Because my cholesterol was pretty sky high, all of it. So who knows?
Little Ridge Farm is in the house.
Welcome in.
I am behind because people have left comments that they would like to have some choppers too, just like me. Dang it.
I've had dental work, and I've had my wisdoms and molars pulled, and I've had a couple pulled, but mine's due from chewing and dipping and all that stuff, and a bridge. And I think I've always thought if it got too far in extent of work needing to be done, I'll just go have them all pulled and have me some implants or something put in.
Boy, you ain't getting implants before I do, because I've been trying to get some implants.
Yeah, that or just, of course, I don't know.
Thanks, Gary. Sweet. He said, I'm sorry I did not see it, but he'll watch it when he gets some time. I know it's hard to see everybody's,
it is.
Can't
watch them all the time, but I do try to go back and watch some. So at least leave a comment and thumbs up.
Yeah.
Just for the support too.
Let's see here. Tish, I appreciate that you tell people how they make you feel when you've had a positive impact on you. I find it super meaningful. Good, Carrie. That's good. And, I think people need to know. And I just think that that you never know what you say or what you might even do that does impact somebody. And so, hey, Beth Cornett says we are here in Fort Worth now.
Oh, wow. Well, glad y'all made it safe. And I don't know when y'all got here, but
Mike Dogman says 4 dogs is a micro family starter kit. That's hysterical.
Oh gosh. I don't know what I bitch and moan about the 2 we got.
He does, and they're the sweetest little angels.
I mean, not that I love dogs too, but sometimes
he says he needs a brain implant.
And there's no way, I've thought of the next dog I get was going to be a big dog, and it was going to be an outside dog. But I know how that works around here because the minute that dog gets left outside, somebody would be thinking, well, he's cold and hot and it's raining and he's scared. He needs to come in. And
Huh? Wait, what? I was reading some comments. What'd you say? I was in another world.
I said the next dog I wanted to get would be an outside dog, but I know
Yeah.
baby'd be like,
Oh, no.
oh, that's the poor dog. And then Mister, and he's our friend. And he wants oh my gosh. Because a dog,
Simply Jan has new teeth.
a dog adapts outside. They can handle the heat and cold.
Yeah, but Dogman said these dogs will be big.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can keep your little big dog outside.
Hey,
Eileen says they have 8 cats and a dog that thinks he's a cat. We don't need any more dogs.
I don't know if it'd be big like a German Shepherd or nothing. That's kind of the outside dog I was thinking of. But
Dogman said a guy named Pooch better have dogs.
That's right. And I do.
Oh, man, that's hysterical. Uh-oh, Neil says he thinks his ex-wife had a stroke the other day.
Ooh, man. Well, I pray not.
Right. Oak says that her friend had terrible teeth and couldn't afford implants. He's my age and has dentures. You'd never know.
Oh,
he loves his teeth now. You know, if I could find, I don't know, I really need to get to the dentist and
either a bridge or something. That's what hacks me off to go to the dentist, because I've been and had work done. And not only, when you get a bridge, they usually have to run one of the teeth around to mount to. And that's what hacked me off the last time I went to the dentist and had a bridge put in.
You have a bridge?
Uh-huh.
I did not know that.
But they rent and destroyed one of the good teeth in order to mount that bridge too. And after it was, I was like, well, what was all the beating and cutting and chipping away? And well, we had to actually destroy, or pretty much runt one of the teeth in order to fix the bridge and everything on. And I was like, well, that don't make no sense. So that kind of hacked me off. But
yeah, but you got all your teeth. Your teethuses. Never get a bridge unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah,
I was thinking
that's
I might
true.
need one.
And why I did it, I don't know. I just, at the time, it was the best option for me, and I just said, do it. Let's get it done. Get out of here. And that's what I did.
Has it given you any problems?
Man, luckily, no. I ain't had a bit of problem with it. Hadn't come off. It hadn't loosened. And nope, not one bit of trouble.
That's good.
Yeah, which is good. That was, golly, 20 plus years ago. Yeah. But yeah, going to the dentist sucks, I think.
Hey, look at that. Linda says, do you have a medical school in your area? They will do it for free of charge if you haven't seen a dentist for 2 years.
There's a place in Dallas.
Long time since I've seen the dentist. But but what kind of yahoos are in medical school?
Well, they're usually in their final stages, of the ones over in Dallas, because Dad went over there quite a bit at first too. I forgot what it was called, but it was a hospital, big hospital thing, Dallas something. But that's where he went and had a lot of dental stuff done. Then he's like, well, hell no, I'm going to Mexico. I'm going to get it all done at once. And that's what he did. Went and had all of them pulled, and then came back and had a whole
looking good
thing done for a fraction of the cost of what it cost here. Probably a third or a fourth of what it would cost here. So yeah. I'll go out in the shop, pull my own teeth, then go get something done.
Well, you and Dogman are a lot alike.
Oh,
because he says back in the day, if I needed a tooth pulled, I'd go pick a fight at a local bar.
That's right. Yep.
And Carrie says it sounds like it could be the common denominator in everyone's blood pressure being up simultaneously.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure me and Big Mike are a lot alike. I know we are, just by me watching him, and I'm thinking, dang, that's about like what I'd do.
Eileen says it can affect your sinuses. and other bodily pressure. So it
Mhm.
stands to reason that your blood pressure can be affected as well. Maybe because the
Well, I don't have any teeth problems. So I don't know
no, I
about.
think they're talking about maybe wonder the weather, but teeth do affect your
Oh yeah, they do.
oh, the air pressure. The air pressure changing gives me a headache, so it could be affecting mine as well on a similar scale. Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a lot of change weather-wise because it's actually pretty cool here again right now. What?
You are on a roll, unless that's just how you are. Dogman says it's them Chinese balloons up there raising blood pressure.
Yep.
That's hysterical. Oh man, you guys are so awesome and so funny. Thank you guys for coming in.
Yeah, I was getting a kick out of watching Big Mike getting all frustrated with that cover he was trying to lay down in that trench he was digging to lay that pipe for his drainage over there, blowing all over the place. And oh yeah, I would have flung that stuff and just said heck with it. That and his poor little tractor wouldn't start on him, and
Man, no
I
wonder
was
blood
waiting to
pressure
see
might be
something fly, thinking because that's exactly how I would have acted and wound up throwing something.
up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I lose my patience real quick sometimes, and usually it turns around and bites me in the rear because I either break something, tear something up, and then I have to fix even more.
Good night, Beth.
Good night,
We
Beth.
love you.
Yep.
Praying for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, hey Carrie, any news on when your show's coming out? Your
Oh yeah,
little shindig. What was it? Fishing.
yeah, her Parks and Wildlife fishing gig. Oh good Lord, what was it called? With her jugs, fishing with her jugs, jug line.
That didn't sound right at first.
She's used to it because I've seen and heard a lot of other folks making innuendo comments about that too. I just sit back and think, really? But it's warm.
Well, it was just kind of the way you
Yeah.
said it.
Yeah.
Ah man. Let's Trade Paint says they can't raise the gas prices anymore, so they started on our blood pressure. That's the truth.
That's true. Good Lord.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, she says it should be on this fall on PBS in Oklahoma TV and then maybe earlier on YouTube. Cool.
Freaking right.
Piggy. It did. I'm so sorry.
What?
He said, Tish, your mind went in the gutter real quick. Well,
Yeah.
it was the way. Okay, yeah, whatever. Well, it was the way you said carrying her jugs.
Her fishing jugs.
Fishing jugs.
Yeah. Her jug lines.
I don't even know. I've been in bed for days, so.
Yeah, that's.
Oh man, that's hysterical. Okay, what?
Uh-huh.
I missed a comment.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, something Justin said.
Oh, Justin?
Oh, Justin says, I don't make those comments.
No, it wasn't. You're right.
Maybe he did.
It wasn't Justin.
My jugs bring all the fish to the ice chest. Oh,
that's right.
Terry said that.
They do.
Hey, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. I am sure.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Oh, no. How many folks have been watching this? Those of us that do live streams, has anybody seen the new EW Mux, or Elux streaming platform?
Elon Musk?
No, that other new platform though that's coming out. I was thinking of trying that one. I almost did tonight, but that'd probably really screwed up. But that new, it's almost like StreamYard, but there's a few more features with it. And even on the free side of it, you get those enhanced features, which it's in between like StreamYard and the OBS system, but it's not quite OBS and it's not quite as basic as StreamYard, but Emux, something like that. But I'm wanting to try that one out too, thinking, be a pretty good thing because I think we've been looking at different stuff, wanting to push out on more platforms such as Facebook all at once, trying to find a way you can go multiple places and of course not break the bank
Yeah.
and pay for a service that's going to put you in the hole even deeper. But and pretty well, you've talked a little bit about yours and Ashley's podcast, right?
Mine and
But
Ashley's
working on that.
podcast. We're working on it. We actually have some people creating a couple of things for our screens. It's a Be Right Back screen. I'm not a web designer or web anything, but she's creating. There's a lady that's creating the Be Right Back. And we're getting ready to come on. Bye, Dog Man. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Dog Man, for coming in.
But see you later. Let's trade paint. Thanks for hopping in.
Yep. EV Mux is what it's called, which is kind of crazy. EV Mux, a new streaming platform.
But the Odd Squad is the name of mine and Ashley's podcast, and so I'll let you know when we're going live. YouTube offered me to go live with multiple people, like StreamYard has. Anyone else gotten that? That's Josh from Sherman's Family Farm.
Well, yeah, I saw the go live with someone else. You saw it too.
Yeah.
Of course, YouTube's also, it hadn't rolled out yet, I don't think, but they're actually even gearing more towards podcasting as well, which that should be something that comes up on your create tab pretty soon. You get to go live, create, go live, upload. And from what I hear, there's going to be podcast tab.
So an option
to do podcast on YouTube. I think YouTube's probably going to go through a lot of changes here. Well, it is already, but I think it's really going to go through a lot of changes coming up.
Or at least making some additions and some features.
Yes.
Because not everybody wants to do a podcast.
Right. So. But yeah, they're just making additions. I think the podcasting and videoing and going live and streaming's definitely evolved just in the short time I've been in it. I'm thinking, good Lord, all these changes are happening for the good. And, I'm not a guru on it, but I do watch enough to try to learn what I can, because I definitely would like to become better at it too. So worth watching.
Oh, Justin says, will y'all come up on my Friday night live sometime? Not this Friday, but maybe 3 Fridays from now. Heck
sure,
yeah.
We probably could. You bet.
Oh, wow. And Josh said that he thinks he heard that the CEO of YouTube stepped down.
Uh-oh. Maybe I need to go step in on that.
I wonder what's happening. Linda says StreamYard is Google and Bing and Facebook and YouTube with Facebook. It is everyone and things that are said to be saved forever then. Yeah, I mean, there's so many changes. But before we hop off, just to recap, don't forget that MT Homestead is coming up next.
Yep, MT Homestead's up next.
And then Mike is joining
Brian, Vineyard Farmhouse, to be his co-host. Yep. Who knows what kind of shenanigans are going to go on there.
Oh my gosh, who knows? And one thing, and I'm sure that MT Homestead will discuss it, but I watched the Oklahoma Grammy, Sandra Madrano's very first live, and that woman, if you're going to the meetup at 10 Killer Lake, that woman has done so much, which I'm sure there are so many other people that have, but I watched her live and she is just cooking up a storm. She's getting stuff ready for the kids, and I can only imagine how much fun it's going to be. So I'm looking forward to going to that.
Oh man, me too.
Yeah.
Just seeing all you folks and meeting new folks and folks I haven't met, and yeah, it's going to be an awesome time, I think.
And then this Saturday, Eileen is having her celebration of 1,000. Well, she's got 1,000 plus now.
Let's see, where's she at now? She's 1,800 or so, I bet now, or
she's giving away prizes. Mike and I have the honor of getting to kind of help her a little bit, keeping people keeping an eye on the comments and
almost
whatnot.
1,800.
Almost 1,800.
Yeah,
Look at
I think she went up there, but it's like all the time that goes up and comes down. Yep. See you, Justin. We'll holler at you later.
And then also don't forget to hop on my channel if you can, Monday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, where my guest will be Mary. She is a mom who lost her daughter to sex trafficking. She was killed, and so she's going to come on and share her story and bring some awareness about that. So that's Monday night. No judgment here.
Yep.
So, yeah. What else you got, babe?
I don't know that I have too much more other than just it's the middle of the week and I'm ready and looking forward to the weekend already. Good Lord. Hope it hurries up and get here. Take my dad to the doctor again tomorrow. So I'll be doing that tomorrow afternoon. That ought to be fun again because I know how he gets more in there, and maybe I can get him to record another short with me. That one did pretty good. If you didn't see that one, whatever they're going to do, is it going to hurt? That was pretty good. And I think he got a kick out of it because he was laughing pretty good as well. But one thing I love about when he does something or when he speaks, and you have to watch it, because when I ask him, all right, Dad, I said, here I am sitting in the doctor's office with my dad, and he leans over and he gets that serious look on his face. Whatever they're going to do, is it going to hurt? Always know when the forehead wrinkles roll up, he means business.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I am done. I got to go in and take some meds. It is about time for us to get ready to watch Mike and Terry.
Yep. Be sure and go watch Mike and Terry MT Homestead and tell them Pretty and Pooch sent you.
Yeah. And then Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse.
Yeah. And if you jump over to his, tell them Pretty and Pooch sent you.
Yeah.
And we appreciate all you folks that are here with us. And we appreciate all you folks that send them.
Yeah. We appreciate all of that.
Keep sending them. We appreciate them. And everybody needs a friend named Pooch. And they call me Pooch.
And I'm Pooch is Pretty.
Yep. Everybody needs a friend named Pretty. Well, everybody needs a Pretty.
Thank you. Thank you, Heather.
She's my Pretty. Yeah.
I'll stay out of trouble, Byron. I'm happy that you hopped in.
Hey,
good night,
Byron.
guys.
Yep. See y'all soon.
Thanks
Have a
for
good
coming
evening.
in. Bye. See y'all in a bit.